Welcome to the first episode of the Rapscallions. For our listeners joining us today, if you haven't yet, last year we did a community one-shot where we were introduced to some characters who did some things and got into shenanigans. That is a bonus episode you can find on all of our social media and listening platforms called The Fallen Star. And this is going to be taking place about 3 months after that one shot. We ended that with a couple of characters who are joining us tonight. So we have Tex, our Aarakocra, and Bite, our Nikojin. So I'll start with you both. So you guys were smuggled out of Arkstead with the help of a barkeep by the name of oh god, my mind's blanking now. Oh no. Den Blast.
Right, yes.
Yes. He's the gnome Den, and the proprietor of the Shady Dagger. He helped you guys, like, you had stayed at his bar while you were doing your job, and then with his help he smuggled you guys out of Arkstead after you brutally fucked up a crime lord at his estate.
To be fair, he did deserve it.
He very much deserved it.
Yeah.
He did. He super did.
He
But
lost his rights to his kneecaps.
And his leg.
Oh,
But now he's super mad. And because of that, Den helped you guys get the fuck out of Dodge, and with some connections smuggled you guys to another gnome kingdom, Smignagant, and sent you to the capital city of Fizzpark, and said that, you know, there's people there that can help you out who are pretty good folk. But when you got there, you went to a place called the Gearhead Tavern and tried to inquire about a Blitz lock riddle, but she was not there. So, hoping to, like, stay out of like, sight and, you know, lose any trails, a few of your original party members took off, and I think out of the ones that remained, it was Tex, Bite, and your rogue friend Foxtrot. And along with that, you guys also have the tiefling you rescued. Her name was Astra, and she was the fallen star you guys were investigating. She's a tiefling from the void. So you guys have all been laying low. You didn't stay at the Gearhead because it's a very, like, busy place, and again, with how badly you fucked over Umog, you decided to stay at one of the smaller taverns in town, closer to the docks, so just in case you got to make a quick escape. So you've been doing, like, odd jobs here and there. Tex, you haven't been able to get any, like, upgrades or any help from Catviz because she is also out of town currently.
shit.
Yeah. But one morning, Tex, when you went down to the tavern for breakfast, you discovered Foxtrot wasn't there, and neither was Astra. The only person at your guys' usual table was just Bite. So that's where we're gonna pick up first. You're coming down the stairs, Tex, and you spot your little Nico companion.
Bite is standing on the chair, and chewing kind of absent-mindedly on the table because she hasn't gotten food
She
yet.
hasn't been fed
Because
yet.
she can't count monies.
Bite,
Huh?
where's Short Stuff and the Space Devil Lady?
Well, I don't know.
Did they not come down this morning?
I wasn't looking.
Okay. Can you stop chewing the table now?
Oh. Okay.
I'll get you some food. Hold on. Tex is gonna walk his way over to the bar.
Mm-hmm. It's a dwarven woman. Her name's Maggie. You've gotten on a first name basis with her.
Maggie, can Bite get her usual and probably stacked really high? I think she's super fucking hungry this morning again.
Charge you for another table if she eats that one again.
I'm trying to keep her from doing that. Yeah, she's already gone through 3.
All right, then.
By the way, did you happen to see a short sumbitch running around here and a purple devil-looking lady tiefling type?
Hi, yeah, the lass who's been the other lass who's been with y'all?
Yeah.
No, but I can ask my son, Dan, if he has.
Was he on nights?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because I really don't want Foxtrot to get up to his usual again.
Right, and if another bar fight takes place because of him, I'm also charging for that as well.
Look, you'll charge him, not me this time, right?
It depends on if he's here or not.
Bitch. All right.
So she steps back into the kitchen to go get your guys' breakfast and to ask her son Dan. And nearby, at the other end of the bar, is Wander, go ahead and describe what you look like.
Oh, okay. At the end of the bar, there seems to be a somewhat stout-looking, well, not quite stout, but diminutive in stature person dressed in a simple robe with a light golden hem. The robe itself is dark blue in color and a little bit worn, but this person doesn't really seem to pay too much mind.
He can Tex make out if he's human or elven or anything?
Not quite.
Okay.
Normally you would be able to, but a pair of thick gloves about their hands and a hood drawn over their head hides most of their features. As well, upon their face, they wear a rather plain-looking metal mask of some metal that can't readily be identified. However, their bright blue eyes shine from behind the eye holes of the mask, and this half mask is open just enough to allow them to drink through a small curly straw that they have poking out of a cup.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Man, people in this town are weird.
They seem to be minding their own business.
All right.
Simply,
well, stranger, as you're sipping from your curly straw, you hear this exchange, and when you look over, you don't see your typical Arius person. You see an Aarakocra, a creature you've never seen before, actually. And Fail, if you want to go ahead and describe what you look like for the audience, because it has been a while.
It has been a while. Tex, obviously, is an Aarakocra, standing about 5'2", not very tall. Birds aren't exactly big things. Black feathers, bright yellow beak. What's really weird about him is he's taken to wearing normal person clothes, namely a leather duster and a very wide-brimmed hat. As if the name couldn't have pointed that out anymore. Also, slung across his back is a rather strange contraption. It looks like a very long, almost brass metal tube that's surrounded by wood and other various bits of metal. It looks really weird. That's dumb. That's a dumb staff. What an idiot.
Yes, the stranger takes a long moment to stare in fascination, though not really wanting to impose at all on this strange new creature that has some sort of mental deficiency, obviously, for having such a dumb-looking staff, but too polite to say anything.
But is it obvious that you're staring? Like, is it like very obvious that you're staring at Tex right now?
Mm-hmm. And if Tex does catch my glance, I will raise a hand and give a little polite wave. Somewhat going against the big, dark, scary countenance that he has otherwise.
So yeah, Tex, you notice that you're being watched by a guy nearby with fitting that description and everything, and when he meets your gaze, he gives an awkward wave.
So do you just normally stare at people at the bar, or am I a special case?
This light, kind of unsure feeling voice suddenly speaks up from behind the mask. Oh, kind of. Yeah. You are definitely a stranger to these parts, it seems.
Was it the feathers or the wings?
You have wings?
Tex is going to unfurl the his rather large set of wings from his back that are poking through very conveniently placed holes in his leather duster.
Yeah, it was the feathers. But the
It's
wings are
always
cool
one of
too.
those two. It's never the beak. I don't know why.
The hat's really what caught my attention.
It is a nice hat, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'm very proud of this hat. Tex is the hat and kind of giving an approving look and a quick dust off before settling it back on his head.
Jeez. I've seen enough people with strange-looking these strange-looking masks, so I thought it'd be rude to really ask about the beak. I just thought it was a fashion choice.
Well, considering it moves when I talk, should have pointed out that it is not indeed a mask.
You never know. Looking back, this supposedly dark and imposing figure takes their cup in both their hands and sips through their curly straw again. So, you new in town?
You could say that.
Me too. I just, I settled in just yesterday, I believe. It's a nice, quiet place, surprisingly. Well, here.
Tex also sneezes in game.
Oh,
Perfect.
bless you.
Thanks.
Is that
So-
is that like a? That's not like a bad cultural thing, is it? Like, no, it's all right. So what?
God, you are something else, buddy.
All of a sudden, as you guys are having this exchange and Bite, as you're impatiently waiting for your breakfast to arrive, there's a loud commotion out on the street. You hear what sounds like crates breaking, some people yelling, and then you hear somebody yell, "Oi, the guards are coming!" And then like the sounds of feet scrambling and everything, and then tumbling into the door are two figures, two elves actually, and Agares, or not Agares, damn it, Ryan.
There it is. All right. Keeping tally, that's one.
Fuck.
There's gonna be a lot of that. Let's be honest.
There is. Don't make this a drinking game. People will die.
You will die. I'm not drinking.
So, Kylan and Ryan, tell us who comes tumbling into the bar.
So tumbling, you see kind of the back too, since we're stumbling in. But you see short, dark black hair. It's kind of nice clothing, just loosely. You can kind of see like tone muscle on the outside. And that's about really it. You don't really see much features because you see the backside of him. And he's facing the door, kind of in like a martial arts stance.
And who is next to him, Ryan?
You see another short, elven-looking person with, I would say, whitish blonde hair, getting up quickly, and he's like, "Those bastards got me good. I'm gonna go show them what's more." And he charges through the door again and continues the fight.
Wait for me, bro. And I follow after him.
Right?
Bite? I was gonna say, Bite, you see this happen, and what do you do?
Fight, fight, fight!
Are you going to join, or are you just chanting?
She's gonna hop off the table and at least run to the door and to look out and see what's happening.
Bite, no, stay at the table.
Fight, fight, fight!
The stranger's gonna perk up with a raised finger before a finger raised towards the ceiling before pointing towards the doorway, looking to Tex. Your folks, I'm guessing?
Well, I don't know the other two dickheads over there, but the short and fiery one is mine, yeah.
Should we do something about that?
I'd rather her stay at the table and eat her breakfast without eating the fucking table for once.
Should I describe what Bite looks like as well?
Exactly. Yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead and remind us what Bite looks like.
So Bite is Nekojin. She has a big, long mess of ginger curls all around her head, and she's got two little white tipped orange ears poking out and a matching tail behind her. She's dressed in a red tank top and some sort of torn black leggings and sandals. And she's pretty curvy. She's got like a very womanly figure, but she is 2.5 feet tall. She's kind of tan and she has little freckles on her teeth.
Yeah, so she's a tiny Nico compared to like the other Nikos we've seen.
Yes, she's very small. She likes to eat. Her teeth are very sharp.
Tiny queen's right.
And she has a great sword. No, she doesn't. She has a hand axe on her back. That's different. She doesn't have a great sword yet. We'll get that eventually.
Different one.
Different Bite.
All right, so Bite, you dash off to look out onto the street, and Tex and Wander, your character, are you both following to make sure she doesn't dash out, or are you just calling her back?
Tex had already started moving as soon as she did.
Agares is gonna probably hop up and make his way, like follow after Tex, still sipping his drink. He paid money for this drink, and he doesn't have a lot of that, so he's gonna be holding on to that.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
But he's gonna make his way to the door to check on things.
So the three of you look out onto the street, and you see those two elven fellas. Looks like they're fighting 3 large Goliaths.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey!
One has like a black eye. The other looks like he's got some chipped teeth, but he's getting ready to swing another punch at Kyle's elf. But yeah, there's a good old street brawl going on. And Agares, you are the first to notice, outside of this fight happening, about a couple blocks down the street, you see 2 squads of guards starting to make their way through the crowd.
Okay. I think what Agares is going to try to do. How many of these people are here, did you say?
They're the
like
2
fighting.
elves. Yeah, there's the 2 elves and then 3 Goliaths.
Okay. Who seems to be winning right now?
You know what? Kyle and Ryan, high or low?
High. Like our self-esteem.
There we go. Keep it in the spirit of things here. Alrighty, so it looks like the 2 elves are actually holding their own really well. Surprisingly.
You see the black one jump on one of the shoulders of the Goliath and start just hammering down on its head
Yo! Fight! 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 Fight!
while laughing maniacally.
You see the other elf, his arms start to glow, and red snake tattoos start to appear on his arms. And he's throwing punches, and you can see like small things of fire appearing.
Oh no.
Yo!
Hey, Sun Soul.
Spotting the oncoming guard and seeing things very quickly escalating, Agares does the one thing that he really can think to do at the moment, and like the only thing that would really help, and that is he reaches into his pocket, he pulls out a small bit of sand that he took from the beach, kind of sprinkles it down in front of him, and he like anyone would do, casts a 3rd level sleep on the entire group.
Oh my god.
The entire group of people fighting at the moment.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Roll them D8.
Go ahead and roll it.
That would be 9 of those.
I can't imagine that it's going to touch even like.
Well, with 9
Any
D8, it might put one of the monks out. Let's.
Oh man.
And depending on how well the monks have been doing,
35.
Wow.
So how much HP do you think the Goliaths would have at this point?
I actually had just written down 30, so
Yeah.
one of the Goliaths
So one of
falls
them.
unconscious.
so Kyle the Goliath, you're on, just suddenly goes, and then like with a heavy thunk, he drops to the ground.
I got one.
Hey,
Hi.
the masked
I'm
stranger
Yang.
kind of waves. Hi, I'm Agares. The police are coming, and he points to the guards. You might want to go.
No, they always ruin the fun. Come on, bro. And I run.
Are you running away or into the bar, or where are you going?
You know what? Never mind. I won't run. I'll stay. They started it.
They
Started.
Yin is like arm deep into their pockets trying to steal money.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, roll a investigation or a something to see if I can get something.
Sure. So Tex and Bite, the dudes, the bigger dudes all drop, and one of the elves just starts straight up going through his pockets.
14, by the way.
Already?
Pretty sure the guards aren't gonna like that.
But can you go inside, please?
She goes back inside.
I didn't see shit. I'm not liable for this. He's got to turn around, both of his hands raised, and just, this ain't my problem. And he's gonna go right back inside the bar.
Wow.
Not my circus.
Nope.
Come on, don't you want to help?
Not my pigs, not my farm.
Oof.
So as this is happening, Wander, you immediately find yourself alone with these two elves. And I'm gonna jump to Ginger and Araxis. So you two are new in the city, just arrived in your travels, and you're trying to find a place to get a drink and rest and everything. So far, the busier parts of the city have been rather noisy for you guys. And you finally made your way towards like the docks area where it's a little bit quieter, and after some asking around, you're directed towards a small dockside tavern. As you're walking, you are pushed out of the way as guards are running past. Like, looks like those guys are at it again fighting. Looks like we're gonna have to toss them in the brig again. So they're like pushing civilians out of the way. You know what? Shut up. We'll be right back with the rest of the episode after a quick break. Hey folks, it's your DM Cassie, and I hope you're enjoying this special episode from our Patreon exclusive campaign. If you want to enjoy more of the Rapscallions, make sure to check out our Patreon page and check out all the extra advantage you can get. Currently, we offer 3 tiers: the Gearhead Patron, Arius Adventurers, and the Ram Pack. Now, for only $3 a month, you can become a Gearhead Patron. You'll receive access to our subscriber-only Discord channels and exclusive plays just for those who support the show, featuring show notes and much more. Gearheads also gain access to behind-the-scene content, listen to interviews of the cast, participate in Q&As, and get updates and exciting news on upcoming projects. You'll also receive your name added to our Patreon page on the partyadvantagepod.com website as a thank you. Now, at our $5 tier, you become an Arius Adventurer, which includes all the perks from the Gearhead tier. With this, you'll receive access to early release episodes of our regular campaign, and those will come out every other Tuesday instead of Wednesday, so you'll get access to it one day early before everybody else. You'll also get it completely ad-free, so there's no mid-episode mid-roll or anything like that. You just get the entire complete show uninterrupted. Additionally, at the $5 tier, you also get access to our Patreon-only campaign, the Rapscallions. This comes out once a month and features a whole new cast of characters and players along with your regular show favorites. We also have a special offering for this tier called Give Inspiration. Now, when the cast goes in to record with myself, members of this tier will get a message sent on our Discord channel, and there I'll ask you who you would like to give an inspiration dice to. The members of this tier can all vote and decide on if a player gets the inspiration or the DM gets the inspiration. So this will come into play with a lot of fun shenanigans, especially during fights. Your decision could actually influence the way that particular night recording could go. So it's a lot of fun. And then finally, we have our $10 tier, and here is where you become a member of the Ram Pack. You'll have opportunities to join special one-shots with the cast members from both the Ram Pack and the Rapscallions. You'll also have a chance to submit your very own ideas for NPCs that will have the opportunity to be featured in either the Arius Adventures or in the Rapscallion campaign. So that's also really fun. Yeah, you'll get access to that. And then lastly, you'll also get access to music from the show, including seasons 1 through 3, current season 4, and then also music that has been included in the Rapscallion campaign. And this features music from both myself and then our community innkeeper, Wander. So we've had a lot of people ask us about our music. Right now I'm in the middle of organizing it all. That's going to be a really fun bit if that's your thing. So if you want to gain the extra advantage, go to patreon.com/partyadvantagepodcast and join all the additional epic fun. So thank you very much, and we hope to see you in our Patreon channel.
Greetings, adventurers. It's your community innkeeper, Wander, here to talk about our sponsors. First off is our longtime friends over at Awesome Dice. They've got you covered for all your dice and dice accessory needs. From metal and gemstone to their specialty dice, you can easily find the right set to give you the advantage on your next game session. Make sure to visit awesomedice.com to use the special discount code ADVANTAGE10 to get 10% off your next purchase. Add some more dice to your collection with Awesome Dice today, and gain the advantage in all your rolls. Next up are our other long-term friends from Elderwood Academy. They have all you need to add to your D&D gaming experience. They create these beautiful hex chests, dice boxes, dice trays, and towers, and many more unique products in their store, including their catapults. You can find all their epic accessories and more at elderwoodacademy.com. Go check them out and look at all their great products. Get your dice catapult today and let them know we sent you. Lastly, we want to thank our awesome patrons for their support of the show. Thank you, Not That Chris Brown. I'm Failtastic, Kyle and PT Brown. Your support helps us make the show and brings more shenanigans and fun to you. If you want to get in on the extra advantage, check out our 3 tiers on Patreon for all the exclusive perks to the show, including early episode releases, and our bonus campaign, The Rapscallions, starring me, featuring a new group of adventurers, still starring me. And don't forget to check us out all over social media like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, looking us up at Party Advantage. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date with all our latest episodes and announcements. Lastly, don't forget to check out our website, partyadvantagepod.com. You'll find all our seasons and bonus episodes, and check out all our content there as well. And with that all wrapped up, let's get back to the show.
I immediately cast Pass Without a Trace on both of us and just kind of like duck and turn the other way down an alley and just like, nope.
Oh, good.
Nope. No guards. Mm-mm. Yeah. Are they gone? Like they're completely past us?
Yeah, they've pushed ahead of you guys. And Ginger, if you want to go ahead and describe your character to the
Sure. She is about, like 5'6". She's not super tall, but she's not short either. Just average height. And she looks like a very, very pale human with like shiny golden bronze hair that goes like in a braid all the way down her back. And her eyes are like this bright emerald green. And she is wearing leather armor with a green cloak and carries a staff that sort of looks like a branch of a tree that is still growing and flourishing. And she is kind of very careful, just like very vigilantly keeping the cloak around her friend who is with her. And yeah.
And Abraxas, go ahead and describe her cloaked friend.
All right. So standing at a towering 3 foot tall is a small woman who appears to be an anthropomorphic cat. Her features are a mix of halfling and tabaxi, and with a long kind of mane of black viney hair, complete with what appear to be leaves sticking out of it. She also wears leather armor and wears on her own a brown cloak instead of a green one. And on her shoulder rests a jet black raven who seems to be eyeing the guards with a bit of bemusement, for lack of a better term.
So as you two are watching the guards ahead, you see them push their way up in front of this tavern, and Kyle, Ryan, and Wander, the guards are suddenly upon you all. And Kyle and Ryan, the captain of the guards, Denton, he looks at the two of you with a familiar look of disappointment and annoyance, and just doesn't want to be here. He's a half elf who's leading the city guard right now, and he crosses his arms as he looks at the two of you. Really, guys? Really? Again?
Okay. Listen, this is a mistake. Okay, they stole from us first, and we were just getting what we had to. We had to get what was ours.
You really have to have your hands in his pockets as you're talking to us?
They put it in the pockets.
Yang, is that Dent's head over there again?
I'm trying to tell him, but he just doesn't understand.
I can hear you both right here. I'm literally standing 3 feet in front of the two of you.
Yeah, no crap, he doesn't get it. That's why I call him Dense Head.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So how close are we to all of this?
You guys are like, I would say definitely within listening distance, like 10, 15 feet away. You see this. You also see Wander's masked character standing awkwardly nearby. Wander, are you gonna interject or say anything, or are you gonna try to slip back into the tavern?
He's just gonna slowly just like inch his way back into the tavern. He didn't really do that much. He was just trying to keep people from getting hurt. So he's just gonna
Hey, are you with these guys? Is this guy with you? Are you trying to corrupt another another idiot in your guys' fight picking?
Hey. No,
Wait,
he helped.
Cult?
He helped. He put one to sleep for me so I could really get my stuff back. I'm gonna search through his pockets for my stuff. I'm trying to look for like a pouch of gold or something.
You're looting right in front of the guards.
Look, it's my things. They stole from me, Captain.
But by the way, as soon as Bite went inside, she went immediately to the nearest window.
She's watching. Bite, you're watching this with excitement.
You just see like cat ears and like golden eyes just barely peeking up over like a windowsill, just like, what's happening?
So yeah, he's watching all of this. He stops Wander or Agares and is just like, okay, stop. Everybody just stop. Hands out of pockets. I want to see everybody's hands right the fuck now, or I'm shooting all of you with arrows.
I hold up my hands. In my hands is a pouch of gold.
Yeah.
With a shocked look.
Agares sips his drink as he continues just kind of slowly just like
that includes you, fancy boy. Man in the iron mask. Stop.
Look, he didn't hurt anybody. He just put someone to sleep.
just has both his hands on his hip, just sip. Can I get a refill?
Oh, no. You're being questioned right now with these two idiots.
Don't worry, buddies. For helping me, I'll pay for your next drink. I have my money back. Thank you so much, guards, for being a big help. You know, these guys are real criminals. You should really do your job better and help them.
No. We're not doing this again, Yang. Absolutely not. It's either put the guy's pouch back in his pocket, or I haul all 3 of you to the jail and you can spend the weekend there.
What did I do?
Okay.
You're with them. Apparently, they've recruited an idiot caster.
Hey, that's not nice.
How does he know I'm a cat? Bro.
Just said you put people to sleep.
Okay, I will put the money back. I'll walk up and I'll sleight of hand it into my pouch.
Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a 7.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a lucky point.
Oh,
Okay.
So-
Oh, wow. All right. So go ahead and re-roll.
Wait, can you do
that's a
that?
little
Can you
bit
just
better.
exchange
Yeah.
lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little bit better. 11.
oh.
Let me double check his passive
And-
perception even.
Can I
It's
can I make
probably
a
11.
perception check?
Hang on. That still doesn't pass his perception check, so
One moment.
okay.
Sorry,
I-
just have to
can I-
check something.
Can I make a perception check?
You can go
can't
ahead and
do
make a
that.
perception check.
See if I see what's happening. You know.
I got a passive perception of 17. Does that help me here?
Oh,
I was gonna say
You see me, absolutely.
But
I don't actually know what my passive is. What is it?
Your bonus plus 10.
Yeah, it's higher than 11.
yeah. So as you're
You
walking
all
this,
can see me.
yeah, you can all
People
see
in the
him.
bar can see me.
Yeah, Yeah, you all see him. Even Bite sees him.
I think he meant put it back in the Goliath's pocket, sir.
Yeah, I kind of think that's what he was going for too, friend.
Oh, right. I thought it was the owner's pocket. My bad. I'm always foolish me.
It'd be a real shame if I had to go and I don't know, go and talk to your dad about this, right?
My dad?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, go ahead.
Said the middle school bluff.
You know, my dad didn't really care that I got kicked out of the monastery. We did some rough practices, let me tell you. And I look into his soul.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But, you know, that's fine. I'll just be on my way.
Uh-huh.
You do your job so well.
Yep. So...
He walks towards the bar.
Pouting. Yin, what do you do?
What did I find with my 14?
Oh, yeah. You also find a pouch of gold that is not yours.
Do they see it before?
You can make a
because
sleight
they
of
were
hand.
because they are focusing on my brother. Wink, wink.
You know what? I will give you advantage since your brother was taking most of the distraction.
17.
All right. That beats the guards.
I still see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nimbleleaf still sees it.
There's
But are you actually gonna?
Hold on. Fucking Jesus. There's a soft bit of words spoken between Nimbleleaf and the raven on her shoulder, and suddenly the raven just calls out, "Not yours! Put it back!"
Effing narking raven.
Oh my god.
So with that, the guards
That's-
now focus on Yin, and it's just like, hey, that means you too, idiot.
Best spell ever.
Really? You're gonna focus on me while there's a talking crow over there?
It's a raven. Don't be rude.
A bird's a bird, okay, lady?
From
And an elf's
inside
an
the
elf.
bar.
What's your point?
From inside the
I
bar,
was
Tex
just
is
gonna
just like,
glance back into the bar at Tex. I don't think that applies universally.
Alright, fine, whatever, I'll put gold back.
Do you really
I like-
put it back?
Oh yeah, I'll put it back.
Okay.
I won't put it back nicely, I'll just like throw it at the dude's
Throw it
face.
in his face, yeah.
So, are there now 3 Goliaths on the ground? Is that what happened?
They are, and the rest of the guards like step forward and start like checking on them, you know, rolling them over into the recovery position, all that, you know, usual jazz.
You know, it could have been the Goliaths who actually were trying to mug us this time.
But it wasn't. Like it never
Oh.
is.
Listen, every
you
once in a
listen.
while a miracle
You
can
listen,
happen, okay?
You guys all the time. This is a regular thing. We should just rename the street after the two of you for all the fights you cause here.
Oh, that'd be cool, actually.
That would be kind
Beginning
of cool,
Ring
actually.
Road.
Oh, come on. Can that be actually something?
No.
If we use
God,
the
no
Goliath's
fun.
money to fund it,
So
then
it's not
then
your
can you do it?
money.
Oh,
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh,
Not your money?
Yes. You're right.
you know
they
what?
did.
You know what? They still picked the fight.
Uh-huh.
I have these that might help, and I just like put a good berry into each, just like feed a good berry to each Goliath, and it gives them 1 hit point. It's just here you go. Hope that I'm just gonna go, and just like shuttles into the tavern.
To the tavern as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, with our 2 new travelers, you guys head in, and Ryan, are you still talking to the captain, or are you heading in as well?
I just have one question. Who actually
Yeah.
started the fight in this situation?
Oh, it was totally you guys.
Fine.
Okay.
He did.
Okay, see you next time, Den said. Going to the
Yep.
bar, getting drunk.
At 9 in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Not here.
All right, so Bite, you excitedly watch as like everyone starts filtering into the tavern. The guards, meanwhile, tend to the 3 Goliaths out on the street, make sure they wake up and all of that. And the good berries do help heal their injuries. So yeah, Tex, Mabel returns, or Maggie returns from the kitchen, and she has a tray that she sets in front of you with your guys' breakfast. And she's like, well, I talked to my son, and he said that he happened to notice your friend and the tiefling lass. They both were wearing cloaks and everything, and they slipped out in the night. He thought maybe they might be doing some couple time, slipping out for some alone time or something, but they haven't been
She
back
fell
since.
from the sky. What do you
Sure.
mean? They are not a couple. Tex just puts his hands, his talons over his eyes and just like rubs them super hard and just like a fucking foxtrot.
But yeah, I'm sorry there, lad.
It's
They
fine.
haven't been back since.
I'll show up eventually, I guess. Probably Foxtrot lost her somewhere, and he's gonna come back and be like, "Hey guys, can you help me find the stupid purple fucking guy lady?" God, he does this all the time. I'm sorry, that was unprofessional.
That's all right. At least nothing's broke, so I don't have to charge you anything extra.
I'm about to break Foxtrot's legs.
Well, he's not my responsibility, so enjoy that.
Be glad.
All right, so she hands you the tray, and she looks to the others now in the tavern, makes her way over to Wander, and asks if you'd like a refill.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get for you, lad?
No. Just another apple juice. That's perfect.
Kyle and Ryan, do you guys go to a table or come up to the bar?
As I entered the bar, would I have heard Tex yelling about a foxtrot and a void tiefling?
Oh yeah,
Perhaps?
this is a small bar, so you guys are all within easy hearing distance of each other, and you also see the strange birdman standing there. And Ginger and Abraxas, you guys, your characters also both see the same thing, as well as a Nico.
I wonder if somebody awakened him too.
In Druidic, in that same soft voice that she's been speaking in, Nimbleleaf just says, "No, he is normal."
Oh, I've never seen
From
one
where
like
I
him.
am.
Oh,
From where I am.
oh, okay. Weird.
Do I notice these two staring at me as well?
Yeah, if you turn around with the tray, to like face the rest of the room, you see everyone just kind of watching you.
Oh, I'm not watching him. I go up to the
Oh,
bar
okay.
and say, excuse me, miss, could I please get some milk and honey?
Sure, one moment. So she steps back to go and get you your stuff.
Like, is it just us 5 in there?
Yes, you guys are the only patrons at the moment.
Okay. The text is just gonna kind of say to the entire room, is like, "Yes, I get it. I understand. I have wings and feathers. Please stop staring. It makes me very antsy."
I just never met anyone else with wings. That's all. Sorry.
I don't really care.
Yin gets excited.
Don't be like that guy.
I'm sorry.
Tex is going to set the tray with a heaping amount of food in front of Bite and his much smaller plate in front of himself, and takes a seat at the table with Bite's teeth marks on it, and begins consuming his breakfast as a bird does.
Is he pecking?
Oh my
god.
Oh my god.
He can't chew, so he just swallows his some bitch's whole.
Oh, I thought you meant like he was going. Peck, peck,
No,
peck,
no.
peck.
Tex is actually a killer at hot dog
I would
contests.
die.
The raven is just gonna fly over and just start pecking at whatever Tex is eating.
No. Wait, no. Come back. No. No.
Get out of here.
No.
Ow! Hey, no. I'm hungry.
Oh man.
Go.
Does the raven say that?
Peck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the raven speaks. The raven said, "I'm hungry." Peck, peck.
Can you control your pet,
I'm
lady?
sorry. I'm sorry. And she's just gonna come over and pick up the raven. No. I gave you an intelligence for a fucking reason, and it's not to eat other people's food. And she's gonna.
He pecks your
put it-
hand and then just flies.
Unnecessary.
To Nimbleleaf. Ah!
Unnecessary. I like animals better when they can't talk.
I just wanted a quiet morning.
You cursed
Wow.
yourself with me.
I really did. I can kill you just as easily.
Bite, please eat your food. Oh, you're already done. Never mind.
I was gonna say Bite looks over at the tiny bit that was taken by the other bird. She takes like a good helping of her food and just plops it on Tex's plate. Here you go.
Thank you, Bite.
Yeah.
Tex is just gonna like lean his head down, put it in his hands, and just rub his forehead. Just.
Listen, Bite may be dumb, but at least she tries.
No, Tex, he just wanted a quiet morning, man. Now
Not
Foxtrot
gonna
is
happen.
gone, and so is the tiefling, and now these fucking schmucks show up.
Nimbleleaf, you gotta hold on to the raven. You can't let it go, okay? Yeah, well, I know, but that's not the point. It's still your raven. Just because it's smart now doesn't mean it's not your raven. Damn it.
After Bite finishes eating, she starts watching the raven very curiously. Totally not prowling.
How well do you think those two could protect us?
Which two? Jesus Christ.
Specifically the bird and the Ekagen.
What's
Wanna
with the
go
tube?
Oh God.
Which
gonna
one of you is the one that asked me that?
The
Was
bird. The bird kind of echoes again in the same tone. What's with the tube?
I don't want to be here right now. Hey, Bite, do you have anything to do today? Please say yes.
No!
Son of a bitch. We can't go nowhere, because Foxtrot ain't gonna be able to find us, because that guy's dumber than a box of rocks. Hey, Maggie,
Yes.
do you know of anybody who has some work that needs doing?
You can always check with the dockmaster if he's got anything. Mostly needing help loading and unloading ships.
The last time I talked to him, he threw a fish at me thinking I was a talking seagull.
I ate it.
Same color. She did eat it. That is true.
That is. Oh well. You know what? My boy knows a couple of tinker gnomes across town who have been looking for some manual help with a thing something that they're working on. You might want to check over across town and see if they're still looking for help.
Perfect. Come on, Mike. We're going across town away from this fucking hellhole right now.
Huh?
Oh, could I come? I don't
You
have
haven't
much to
started
do,
yelling at
and-
me, sure.
Yay!
We let them get like 10 steps away from the tavern and just start following.
Wait, before before she goes by, goes, wait. She walks over to the table with the one that she had been chewing on, and she takes 5 gold and arranges them in a smiley face for Maggie. Yeah, and then she goes.
You might want to know the name of the shop you're heading to.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
In my haste, I seem to have forgotten that vital piece of information. Please, do tell.
She chuckles in amusement, and she's like,
This fucking character, bro.
yes, they're over in the Tinker District side of town. On the very northern end, you're going to be looking for the Ollyblock Brothers shop.
Okay. With that, Tex turns around and starts walking away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll be back to pay my tab, I promise.
Agares takes a moment to pour out the rest of his drink into a small water skin and store it for later. Before setting the glass on, like, he doesn't want to go into the room because they're like leaving, so he kind of just glances around before he just like slowly, gently nudges a couple like knickknacks to the side on like a shelf and just kind of tenderly sets his cup there. Before he gives like an awkward glance around and slips out the door again without a word. Just there you go. They'll find it. Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
So
find it.
Tex, Bite, and Agares head out, and then Nimbleleaf and Ginger. Hattie. So after those 3 leave, you decide to slip out and follow them.
Yep.
Alrighty. So then
After that, a trace.
All right.
Just in case it's not. Oh, it should still be up. Yeah, it's been less than an hour.
It's
So
also
then-
at will, so it's not going.
That's valid.
So Yin and Yang, are you guys just kind of like laying low for a little bit for things to calm down before setting out again?
Yang's drinking his milk, and he kind of like watched everyone go.
Mm-hmm.
He looks over to his brother. Man, this place is boring.
For real.
I really wanted to fight someone.
Yeah.
That red-haired girl kind of looked like she could fight.
Oh,
Go
no.
run to Nico, Jin.
She was like eating the table, dude.
Yeah, that's really hardcore.
I know, I liked it.
Oh,
Maybe she can bite me.
no.
Oh, God.
Oh, brother.
Oh God.
Oh, brother.
I hate it. I hate that so much.
Hey, bro, would you think it would be really wrong of us to steal that 5 gold that she just placed down?
You know, I was thinking the same thing. Well, Maddie, have a great day. I walk up, take the 5 gold, put it in my pouch, walk out.
Oh my God.
Sleight of hand check?
Yeah.
14.
Let me double check. Let me roll. Yeah, that beats hers. She doesn't
Yes.
seem to notice. You just say, bye, Matt. Bye, Maddie. And she's just like, see you boys later.
Wow, good job. You managed to steal from an innkeeper. Wow.
It's the little victories that count.
All right. And with that, we come to our first end with the group not quite formally together, but definitely all heading in the same direction.
Much to Texas' chagrin.
Texas
We are-
turns
Turns
around
around.
being followed.
Turns around, there's an entire parade of people just doop 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 doop.
That was just pure chaos. That's what that entire session 1 was.
Episode
We
one's
are
named
acquainted.
Pure Chaos.